Don't you remember? Don't you remember? Don't you remember? One step, I remember the time one step, I remember the times we shared.
Hey, let's get this started. All right, welcome everyone. This is Michelle Anderson, and this is my podcast show, Michelle Anderson Short Stories and Beyond, and Surviving Your Journey Towards Success. I'm combining them right now because I want to talk about my newest song that I decided to get into music another way to raise funds for my film, and that is about my Egypt book. I'm still on that journey, y'all, but here we are. And I've been working on my album for the last now 2.5 years, going on 3. And this particular song I'm releasing is a remix. So on my particular album, the title When Love Was Divine. Of course, it has everything theme of ancient Egypt because that's what I'm about, okay? And that's what my dream is, to kind of make the film that I want to make based on the book that I was motivated to write now over 2 decades, Mitzrayim, a memoir of a past life in ancient Egypt. So this particular song, I did release the actual regular version December the 27th last year. And now this is the remix. So the remix is particular. I wanted to have the title say of the remix, but then I was advised that I have to actually say the name of the song and then put remix at the end. So basically the theme of the remix is several things to that. I'm going to get into it to kind of show my journey here for the song that's going to be released. I'll give you some insight. I initially wanted to call it Of the Remix. That's come from, my mentor, Dr. W.B. Du Bois, his beautiful book, Souls of Black Folk. And I remember reading it and was very interested and just really like, wow, when he named his essays. And he started off with, of the trading of black men, of the crest of the golden fleece, of the black belt, of the rings of Atlanta, of the dawn of freedom. And I remember like, wow, that's such a unique way to start off a title of an essay. So that's where that comes from, of the remix. And my album is going to be songs that I wrote all the lyrics to, even the rap part, where my quest is to still, believe in my dream that I have the funds to be able to do my film. And I thought that'd be unique to kind of, because as I get more into creating music, which is like a whole different universe, I had the pleasure of interviewing these rappers and RnB singers and what have you. They're so talented. And to be introduced into their world, like, wow, it's a whole different arena in the literature world that I'm from, which is like W.B. Du Bois and writing essays and stories and books and so forth. And so anyway, I thought that as I progressed it into the songs and released the next one and the next one, I started liking the remix because I have to, do the arrangement. I have written my songs, and then if I'm having a collaboration or having a singer to be on it, I will have to arrange that. So I'm so used to doing podcasts this long, it actually was training me to be comfortable in the software to arrange the music and then just kind of like flow like that. And I really like what I was coming up with. And then the final edit, I would have to cut it and then I send it to the engineer and he did the master of it. So with that, I was like, you know what? I should kind of make my album where I'm sharing these mixes, right? So that's where my album When Love Is Divine is going to have the songs that are available now, and there's some songs that I'm not releasing like individually, at least not yet. It's going to be a part of the album, and then it's going to be a section of the remix. So it's not going to be available like streaming on these streaming platforms, because I'm really trying to get people to come through my website, like a direct consumer type platform. That helps independence a lot, y'all, because we don't have to kind of fight with this person or do this or follow these rules. You're actually going to their store or their website or their social media platform, where you can reach out to them and buy it direct. I highly will recommend that, because that's how we can get our funding and do the other projects to create this talent. Otherwise, y'all, we're not getting paid, okay? Or not getting enough paid. Let me put it that way. And so it's a lot of red tape, believe it or not. So y'all enjoying it? Hallelujah. But by the time we get it, it's like very, very less or nothing at all, because you got to jump through hoops. So MOLIAE.com is where you can purchase my songs that are remixed. Some of them will be on the album, most of them will not. And it's one of a kind. It's almost like my NFTs, MOLIAEWord.com. That's where you can get original artwork that I created, and it's themed, of course, to my ancient Egypt. That's me. And so this particular song, Don't You Remember the Times remix, was doing the several cuts of how I was rearranging things and like, okay, I want it like this, no, I don't want it like that. So I have these several files, and you know what? I'm going to not wait until my album is released, where you have the songs and then you have the remix of some of my songs. I'm going to give them a taste of it now. So this is of the remix that I'm actually releasing publicly, that you can get the feel of my style. You know, like back in the day when you had the DJs and they was playing, I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. When I'm like having these songs like Kingship, Atlantans, You Know Me. So those are on my website. You can purchase now, and that goes towards the funding of my dream to film my movie. And this particular song of the remix, Don't You Remember the Times, it's going to be released globally on Valentine's Day, and that's February the 14th, 2025. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it.
This round, forever. Don't you remember? Do you remember the time? Don't you remember? We share. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the time? Don't you remember? Still, we ride. That we share. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? Don't you remember the times we shared? We shared. Hey, hey, hey.
So that was me. I'm doing the singing. This is the first time I'm actually releasing a song that I'm singing. The first song that I did was When Love Was Divine. I did my they call that the spoken word here in the United States. And then I just had two beautiful singers, a male and a female, sing the first part, and then I had a rapper at the end. And then the next one I just kind of really jumped into it and did You Know Me. And so that's me on the vocals, and also the chorus line of the female, that's me. And then mostly, I did my singing and then my spoken word and all that. That's a mix with the You Know Me, the song release, but it's another mix. It's on my website. You're going to get on my website. And I did the vocals on the backup for the Kingship, which I had a male sing that from his perspective being a king, what that means. So I did that one. And then Atlantans, that's all of me. I did the vocals, I did the lead singing part, and then I had two rappers. So all of those songs I did the arrangement of. So here in this one is my first time where I don't have a rapper. It's just me. And when I heard the beat, I was like, you know what? I really see myself in Egypt. I see myself stepping out, and I met this beautiful dress, and I'm singing to my boo, like we met one another again, and we're having this other opportunity to reconnect, to experience the love. I mean, good love. That's what my album's about. It's about the good vibes and what true love is, which is sharing. So in the song that is released now, and this remix as well, you hear me saying, we shall. So sharing to me is a spirit of giving. And when you give, you shall receive. And I believe that's what God intended when He created the term marriage, when He created the term of love. That's what it was vibrating on. Because once you love yourself and understand what is that good about, you can love someone else. So it's like we have evolved, and back then in ancient Egypt, and now here we are, we met one another, our souls connected, and wow, let's do this in the sense that we remember the times and we want to experience those new times, right? And so it's a love song, and I wanted something. I'm gonna play in the background here. Let's see. So I wanted something that will reflect that togetherness of a relationship. I wanted it to be where a female can sing it to her boo, you know, um, and show how much she loves him, how much she admires him, how much she remember the memories, the sweet memories. And that's Mitzrayim, a member of a past life in ancient Egypt. And I have to admit, I love that part. Who am I? Who am I? Come on, now. Like, you remember me, I remember you. Let's go ahead and do this. And then it's like soulmates. Then come on. So anyway, but yeah, this is about the that love dance that you do. In the part that I love when I say, I see you and I know you see me. I think that's so romantic because through all the distraction, we remember, we know what that love is. We're willing to do anything to be able to get it, okay? In a sense of vibrating on a level that is respect, honor, and fun. So I love it. There you go. Look at that. So this remix is going to be released February 14th, and it's a part of my album that I'm working on, that I'm getting close to announce when it's going to be available, my album. I like that part where it says, I'm saying that true love always finds a way, so you don't give up on love, you don't give up on the real thing, and you fight for it. Lasco said something in our last podcast that you're gonna hear soon. You choose who you want to struggle with. You choose who you want to go through that path and learn new lessons, have new experiences, and that's the soul mate journey. It gets better over time. There you go. We share. If you can't share, what you doing? Okay? All right. This is Nichel. Please support my song. You can download it and share it when it is released. The remix and when my album is released. And that will be for the song again, February the 14th. And the album, I will let you know. So stay posted. Reach out to me. if you want to connect or what have you, that's info@MOLIAE.com. Follow me on my social media. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one.
Don't you remember? Don't you remember? We share. Don't you remember? One step with you, I remember the time with your one step, go, be right. I remember the times we shared with the wine. Don't you remember? Into, don't you remember? I remember the time. Don't you remember? We about.